starting with the next class, that is multiple assignment trick. Yeah, good afternoon. Let us start learning with the multiple assignment trick. Multiple assignment trick is nothing but you will be assigning a single value instead of, single line of code instead of multiple variables. As we saw this before in the previous class, how we were writing as branch 1, branch 2, branch 3. Instead, we will go with a single line of code. So, for example, you can see here. Example, I take a cat as a variable. The list of it is fat, black, and Zuzu. I call the size as cat, color as cat, name as cat, and you could type this line of code as. Look to the board here. Concentrate. So with this cat is equal to, again you will be getting the entry as cat. But you are calling it as size, color, name, which is equal to cat. All are there existing with the size, color, and name. Can you put the difference here? Getting the difference? As cat is equal to fat, you can turn on. You can walk, try with the switches. So cat with the index factor 0. I'm calling it as a fat because it is indicating with the size. The second index factor 1, it is indicating with the color. The third one name is the index factor 2, that is cat 2, which is with the name. So you'll be typing all in one category as size, color, name, which is equal to cat. Okay, that is a multiple trick which will be useful at some places. That is, you'll be putting all in one line of code. This is a line of code what we will be using as size, color, name as equal to cat. What is the cat? It's a list being defined. So this is very, very important what we are learning now, augmented assignment operators. Like you find addition, subtraction is going into multiple lines as an asterisk or whatever it is as a division and all that. Instead, I can put everything in a single line of code. Right? For example, see you can see here I am defining a variable as a span which is equal to 42. So if I say span is equal to span plus 1, again I'll get the answer. I want the answer as span which is equal to 43. So this is a simple program what we'll be doing always. Instead of it, I'll be using augmented assignment operator. What is the operator? What I'll be using? Instead of I'm telling it as span is equal to span plus 1, I'm replacing only the equals span plus 1 as plus and equals together. I'll be using span plus equals which is equal to span, and again I'll be getting the answer as 42. So the span plus and equal sign, whatever you see here, it is a augmented assignment operator. This is very quickly, you can just replace the thing and put it in a symbolic representation. So something like this you can further find here. This is a augmented assignment statement. These are the statements and these are the equivalent operators what we use it. So plus will indicate that is you are adding up. Minus will indicate you are subtracting. Asterisk will indicate with a multiplication, division, then a remainder or quotient. Percentage is equal to what? Quotient or remainder? Quotient. It's a quotient. So this is a statement what you are using in the every Python code, but this is the operator what you are looking for, augmented assignment operators. For example, operator can do string and less concatenation and asterisk will do the multiplication, or we call it as a replication. For example, you can see here span is equal to hello. So I say that span plus equals to world. So what I may get it as hello world. So I am saying that the variable is equal to hello. Again I am adding up span plus or equals to world. So together they will be put it as hello world. Usually what we do it in a coding, we write print hello, print world and all that. Instead, I can go with the syntax for this type of coding in case of list or replication or concatenation. So, for example, you find Bacon Sophia, right? So I want Bacon asterisk equals 3 times. What could be the answer? 3 times within the string, because why it is in the string? Because I am defining the list within the strings, right? So it will be 3 times. 3 times you will be duplicating, you will be multiplying 3 times. So that is the understanding of this operator. Whatever your variable defined as Bacon will be taken for the 3 times, whatever it has been in the string, right? So that is all about. That is all about the operators what we use in case of augmented assignment operators, right? It can be a plus or minus or asterisk or quotient or a division. So these are the equations or equivalent operators what you have to use, right? Not well? Huh? What, madam? What are you doing? Manya, right? Come to the first bench. Surrender that. Come to the first bench. Understand first bench? I'll take away that equipment, whatever you are using. That too. If you are not interested, get out. So different methods already we have discussed once before also. It is a method talking about the index. Index, it is the forward index and the backward indexing. This is the append and insert and remove and sort. We have understood, I think in the first class of the list, we have understood what is append and insert. Do you remember append is nothing but addition? You have to insert something, you have to insert a new list or item name into the list. Then remove, you call it as a delete also. If you want to remove, you can give a statement or quoting as remove, span dot remove within the brackets. And what is the sort? Now you will be learning what is the sort. You have to arrange it in ascending or a descending order. Or whether it is a small to greater number or big to greater number or a small alphabetical to the big alphabets. Sorry. Small letters to the big letters. Okay, so indexing we already know it very well, but here it is very different. When I talk about a string initially, let us understand here. We already know that is hello, hi, howdy, yes, and all that. We give the hello is what is the index number it is giving. So to know what is the index number of that, for any item given here, I have to just give a hello and it will indicate or reflect the index number. So index is 0, it is correct for hello. For ARs, it is telling us 3, is that correct? And similarly for the span, also it is telling us 1, is that correct? So this is the syntax what you use to identify what? Index numbers, right? Append is nothing but you will be appending, your append is add, right? So you will be defining a span and you will be appending as rat. So you find the addition of rat coming to picture, but at the rare end, to the end of the list, right? I mean to the end of the item, whatever the last item you have, after that only it continues. Insert, you will be inserting, what is the syntax you will be using as span, comma, insert, 1, comma, chicken. You have cat, dog, rat, bat. So what would be the expected outcome? What does that insert says? What does this 1 says? And what is it? Cat, chicken, dog, and bat. What is this 1 indicating? I want to insert at that place. In the earlier case, it was not so. I was just appending. So when I append, it will add to the end. So cat, dog, bat. After that, you find the rat coming into the picture. But here, particularly I want this name or this string to be in that item, in that place. So what I'll be doing, I'll be giving the index number here, telling it as 1. So for example, for the You can take many more examples like that, but very important to know that methods belong to a single data type. The append and insert are two lists can be called as only one list, not other lists such as string or integers. Okay, nothing much to worry about those notes. Coming further, you can append like this: x hello, x dot append word. So what is that? Gives an error. What is the error? You can say. What is the error? Attribute error. String object has no attribute as append. Is that so? What is happening? Why it is not taking? It can add to a list. What was happening here for this example? Is there a list existing in this problem? No list. There is no list existing. I am just calling a variable and telling hello. So to append, where to append? I don't have a list here. So it is not giving. String object has no attribute as append. So it is not able to. It is reading it as a string. But append is not defined. In the earlier case, we had defined the string. See that? Sorry. We have defined the list. List is indicated with a square bracket. This bracket. Then only it takes up. For example, if I say background is equal to 42, background insert 1 comma word, it will not do it because I have not defined the list only. So where it will go insert or where it will append, it is not possible to do it. So if I want to remove something, so obviously we use it as del, or we can give an index, sorry. Syntax as spam dot remove as back. So you can see here spam. So which place I can give the index number also, or you can just give the item name also. But I want to remove it. Literally it remove the string as back. Here we don't tell it as word, string, right? Similarly here, I define the spam and I ask you to remove this chicken. Is that possible? No. This word is, this item is not existing in the list. So it gives an error. There is no list item existing. If I ask to remove, it is not going to remove because it is not existing in the list. Spam is equal to so and so. So again, if I want to remove the cat, so will that bad rat, but cat is existing as it is. Why so? It is not removed. One has removed. How many cats are there? 1, 2, 3. So one has removed. Where it is 1. This first one it has removed. The remaining 2 will be as it is. See the property of remove. It will remove the first item, whatever it comes up from. It reads in this order. It will not read in other order. It cannot remove all the 3. So it will remove the first one. Can you read this list items? You have in the list, given list, you have 3 times the cat has been repeated. So you find the cat. The first cat is being removed. Just it is being simply removed and repeat the other rest all because it is not asked for to remove. So what I should do for all the 3 to be removed? Is we can give an answer now. Now there are 3 cats as a string available in the list. I want to remove all the 3. What should be done? Very good. You should use the index numbers and give that remove. It will automatically do it. You try it out. Try on your mobile. What is the index number? Don't mistake me that I'm teaching LKG class. It's only cat back that only you are coming across in the whole problem. And in the whole class you come across only word, happy, all that. If you have any better word, you can always. So what is the index number of this? This is 0, 1, and here 2, then 3, 4, then 5. So what's the syntax are we using? Span. Remove. What should I write? Should I write bracket? Then try all this. This will work. No. Then what should be written? 03? 03 cat. Should I use what type of parenthesis? I mean parenthesis or the break bracket? Parenthesis. Big brackets, I mean square brackets? Okay. 0, 3, 5. See which one will work now? Apply your mind. Or your way of, you have your own way? You have got my problem? The problem is, now in this given problem, I am asking to remove cat. So it has removed only first cat. What about the third? In the series, find fourth cat and sixth cat. It has to be removed at once. So what should be done? So as you said, we'll use the index number to remove it. Now what is the syntax I should write to the thing? Working. This is not working. Nanda is working. Both are not working. Then what should I do? Then I can give an answer. 03. Cat. Only cat. Same you'll get. Only one cat will be removed. Should I write cat 3 times? Try now. Try all the best. All the best ways you try. There are 3 cats in the list. I have to remove all the 3 cats. What should be the syntax given? Not working any of that? No. Tell me the answer. I know it is not working. Tell me the answer. So what should be done? I will give you the next 4 lines. You are not watching properly. See, for example, I'm hinting here. If I'm telling spam insert 1 comma chicken, so what it is going? It is going and hitting there only. So now what you should do? It's not working. Then written parenthesis. 0, 3, comma cat. Correct? String within the strings. Solution for this. No solution. The solution what we have. Therefore, what's the solution we have there? So I should write it as the 3 times I can write them. Comma. Cat. Then this will work 3 times. Huh? Even 3 times it is not working. Not working. Only if I give a cat it will work. Huh? Let me answer the message. What's the best way of coding? No answer? Unsolved question. No, I'll find out. Let you update you tomorrow. No worries. Okay, coming to the sort. Sort by meaning only goes to the arrangement. Okay, arranging in ascending or descending order. Now solving shuffle. You can see the integers floating, right? So you find negative values, positive values, and decimal values. Floating means the decimal value. Okay. Now what is the syntax I'll be using? Span dot sort. So I'll ask for span. This is the arrangement of the sort what I get. So it is going to the increasing order, right? -7, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 5, 4, and 5. Now what is the spam I get? These are the strings. Then I'll ask for sort. Again, sort what is sort? Alphabetical order. With the only first letter. With only the first letter. Not with the second letter. Only with the first letter it will be sorted. Okay? Now, sort the values in reverse order. To use it in a reverse order, you can always pass true for the reverse keyword argument to have sorted to in the reverse order, right? You should use it in a reverse way. You should sort it in a reverse order, right? What is the keyword you will be using as a true? You have to reverse equals true. This is the syntax you will be using. Otherwise, it was not so simple. Like span dot sort was a syntax you are using to sort out. When you want to sort it out in the reverse order, I mean to decrease it to decreasing order, you have to sort it as the reverse equals true. So what is the answer you may get it as? For the earlier example, so the earlier example which was on the last, elephant, dogs, cats, bats, and ants. Here you find elephant, dog, cat, and ants, right? So this is the reverse order what you find it. Three things to know about sorting. One is don't try to capture the return value, right? Keep in mind this is very, very important. Like you have to write it as span is equal to span dot sort. You cannot sort a list to have both the number values and string values. That is, Python does not know how to compare these values. And third one is asymmetrical order. This means that uppercase comes before the lowercase. Right? I'll be telling this now about asymmetrical order. Like this, you find sort 1, 2, 3, 4, alias and bobs. You find both integers and the strings. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4 is an integer. Alias and bobs are the strings. So what is the sort order you get? You will not get an error telling that I cannot sort the integers and the string to order it. So what should be done? It cannot, it will not take. It will not take the order. Only thing is, it will give an error. Now in the next example, if I say Alice, Ant, Bob, Badgers, Karor and Cats. What is the difference in the items? You find Alice has A is capital and A is small. Bob is B is capital, Badger is small, Karor C is capital, small is cat. How to sort? First, all the first capital letters will be ordered, then followed with the small letters. That was the condition where it was given here. Uppercase letters come before the lowercase letters. This is the order to be followed. That means uppercase letters will be followed with the lowercase letters. Okay. Then next, coming with one more example, you can see here. Span is equal to AZ, small z, capital Z. Span sort is equal to string dot lower. If you don't use this string equal to string dot lower, what will happen? Try this. Let me, before executing this answer, I will not use this keyword as key is equal to string dot lower. I just enter span is equal to AZ, capital AZ and span sort. I'll give span sort. What is the answer you get? First caps and then small. What is happening here? Why it is happening? It is taking a alternate arrangement of small, capital. That is, here I am defining a key which is equal to string as first as lower, then capital. Otherwise, when you just key without any keys, you type it and get the answer, you will get it as you said that A capital, then it follows with the small letters. But when I give a key as string dot lower, I'll get this. If I say that key is equal to string dot upper, what answer I may get? First capital A, capital Z, small z. Okay, there's a small exercise to do, but right now I'll not do with this. In your syllabus, there's a magic 8 ball with the list. I'll not go with now because this class, now in the afternoon class, you'll not understand in a better mood. So we'll go further with the next content of the syllabus. This like types, strings and tuples. Tuples. Right? Yeah, can I name this? What is happening here in this example? Here, we are defining a list as a one string. I am not putting it in items. I am naming a variable name equals to Sophia. Sophia is string. And I am asking an index number name 0. So in the letter, sorry, the word Z is with a 0 index number, right? And then O goes with 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. It continues. So within the letter, you will take the index numbers. That is a property of the list strings. So when I ask for index number 0, it will take it as Z. If I ask it for index number as -2, what would be the -2? I will be the -2 in the opposite direction. -1, -2. Backward numbering of the index. Name 0 colon without 4. So first 4 will be representing the solution for 0 colon 4. But the fourth index factor will not be displayed. Z will take it as 0, 1, 2, 3. So you find ZOPH. So in name, is that existing? So is existing. You find that ZO to be existing in the name, so it is so is true. Small z is existing? No. So So in is what? True or false? Like you have the operator as in true or false. So it is not existing. Similarly, it continues. P is not in name. Not in name. True or false? You see the string. P is existing. Yes, it is existing. P is existing in the string. So if I say P is not in name, not in name, so it means it's a false statement what I'm doing. Whereas it is existing actually. For I in name, it is there. For I in name, it is existing. I am giving you a problem saying that for I in name, that is a range. Whatever I is, what is the range? For I in the name, print. This is what it prints. I is a name. Name is equal to Sophia. We are declared in the previous. Name is what? Sophia. For I am using for range. I am defining the range. For one is defining the range. For I in the name. For I in the name. What happens? I am asking, this is the way it should execute. It should print this way. You can change in any way you want. So it will execute that as Sophia with the style we given. Whatever the print way you ask, it will start giving. Then you find the other letters remaining being executed. You do this no problem on your mobile, in your programmer. You understood? Name is equal to Sophia, I, right? Or I, Sophie. Or I in name, print. You can take anything, any symbol. I don't want asterisk. I'll take this. Try doing this. For example, I'll use this asterisk one so that you can differentiate.